Hola y bienvenidos estudiantes de PAWE a la segunda lección de español. Hi PAWE students and welcome back to your second Spanish lesson. Yo soy la señorita Kim, la maestra de español, y hoy vamos a aprender un poco más sobre el español. I'm señorita Kim and today we're going to learn a little bit more about Spanish together. So let's get started. Does anybody remember what you learned about your teacher, la maestra Kim, señorita Kim, last week? Here are some photos to give you a little hint. Well, today, you're going to find out a little bit more about me. Today, we're going to talk about what I like and what I don't like. In Spanish, I would say, me gusta, no me gusta. Let's click on this video together to see what it is that I like, me gusta, and to see what it is that I don't like, no me gusta. Here are some hints. In this video, I'm going to speak all in Spanish, so try your best and try to listen to see if you can hear these words written out here. Ready to give it a go? ¿Quieres saber un poco más sobre mí? Me gusta dormir, me gusta jugar fútbol y me gusta leer. Pero a mí no me gusta cocinar, no me gusta bailar, no me gusta limpiar. ¿Y a ti? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Did you get that? Could you guess what it is that I like to do and what it is that I don't like to do? Let's see if you understood what I said. I said, I like to sleep, I like to play soccer, and I like to read. But I don't like to cook, I don't like to dance, and I don't like to clean. And you might have heard at the very end I asked you a question. I said, ¿Y a ti? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Any guesses as to what that question might mean? If you said, I'm asking you, what is it that you like to do? You are correct. And if all of that was really hard for you to understand, don't worry about it. You guys are all going to be experts by the end of this video. So why don't we start practicing first with the song? This song is a really popular song, and it's going to help us practice the phrase me gusta, I like, and no me gusta. So let's check out this song together. This song is called Me Gustas Tú. And you're going to hear a bunch of things that this singer is saying he likes, and you're going to see images as well paired with them. Let's see if you can take a listen and remember a few things he says that he likes. Ready?
Nicaragua. Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mar, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je suis perdu. ¿Qué horas son mi corazón? Me gusta la moto, me gustas tú. Me gusta correr, me gustas tú. Me gusta la lluvia, me gustas tú. Me gusta volver, me gustas tú.
So what do you think? Did you understand anything that he was saying? What is it that he likes? Can you think of two things he might have said? Maybe you remember him saying, me gusta viajar, which means I like to travel. Or me gustan los aviones, which is I like planes. Now that you've heard a song and now that you've heard me talk about what I like, it's your turn to learn the words to be able to say it yourself. So, here are the main phrases we're going to be working on today. It's really simple. Me gusta for I like, and no me gusta for I don't like. Now, a couple words we might need to pair with these phrases are sí, yes, and no, which means no. Can you recognize some of the similarities between English and Spanish? No is almost the same pronunciation as no in English. So let's try repeating it together. Can you say me gusta 3 times? Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Now can we say no me gusta 3 times? No me gusta, no me gusta, no me gusta. Good job. And let's say yes in Spanish 3 times as well. Sí, sí, sí. And let's just say no 1 time. No. Great. Now let's put it together. We're going to read these 2 sentences and practice together for the first time. This first sentence here says, sí, me gusta blank. The second sentence says, no, no me gusta blank. Let's see if we can include a new word to finish these sentences. Let's try out this verb, to read, leer. Do you like to read? Sí, me gusta leer. No, no me gusta leer. It's your turn. Try saying it by yourself. Were you able to do it? So what is it that you like to do? And what is it that you don't like to do? Or in other words, ¿qué te gusta hacer? Let's learn some words we can use to express our likes and dislikes. So you might have already seen these words before when I was talking about what I like to do and what I don't like to do. Let's practice some of these words so that you can be able to express them yourselves. Repeat after me. Dormir means to sleep. Jugar fútbol means to play football or to play soccer. Leer, to read. Cocinar, to cook. Bailar, to dance. And limpiar, to clean. Now, as you are looking at these words, be thinking about which ones you like to do and which ones you don't like to do. Now it's time to practice with these words. Now it's time to practice. Sí, me gusta blank. No, no me gusta blank. You've got all the verbs we just practiced up here to help you out. What do you like to do? And what do you not like to do? I'll start with an example. Sí, me gusta jugar fútbol. No, no me gusta cocinar. You are going to have 45 seconds to try to form as many sentences as you can about things you like to do and things you don't like to do using the vocabulary we've just learned now. Ready? When you hear the timer go off, it means your practice time is done. Time's up. How many sentences were you able to make? Did you practice 3 sentences? 4? 5? If you were able to practice 5 sentences or more, great job. I think we're ready to practice a full conversation. Ready to have a conversation with the teacher? Señorita Kim? Today's conversation is going to include words that we learned in our very first lesson. Hopefully you remember what we learned. Let's read together. Hola, maestra. ¿Te gusta leer? Hola. Sí, me gusta leer. ¿Y a ti? Sí, me gusta leer. ¿Te gusta bailar? No, no me gusta bailar. ¿Y a ti? No, no me gusta bailar. But wait, before we get started with our conversation, did you notice anything different on this page? There's something very different about the way that we write questions in Spanish. Maybe you noticed it. But take a closer look at this part of the conversation. Hola, maestra. ¿Te gusta leer? What do you notice? Did you notice that there's an extra question mark at the beginning of the question instead of just at the end, like in English? That's because in Spanish, when we write questions or exclamations, we always include an upside down punctuation mark to show the reader what's coming up. Any guesses as to what this question means? ¿Te gusta leer? If you noticed, this word is different from the word we practiced in the last phrase. We just practiced me gusta blank. But what happens if you change the me to te? What do you think that means? If you said that you think it means, do you like to read? You're absolutely correct. With just this word changing from me to te, you can ask someone else a question about themselves. All right, now that we've clarified that, I think we're ready to continue practicing our conversation. ¿Te gusta leer? Do you like to read? All right, today's conversation is a little more complicated, so we're going to go through it very slowly. You're just going to read with me and then also repeat after me. Here's your first line. Hola, maestra. ¿Te gusta leer? Your turn. Hola. Sí, me gusta leer. ¿Y a ti? Read with me. Sí, me gusta leer. ¿Te gusta bailar? No, no me gusta bailar. ¿Y a ti? And read with me again. No, no me gusta bailar. And try it on your own. Ready to try everything on your own? Here we go. It's your turn to read the yellow parts on your own, and I'll respond to you as Señorita Kim, your maestra. Hola. Sí, me gusta leer. ¿Y a ti? No, no me gusta bailar. ¿Y a ti? Great job. It's time to finish off our lesson with quiz time. Let's review what we learned today and a little about what we learned last time. You'll have 7 seconds today to answer each question. Question number 1. Choose the sentence that says, I don't like to play soccer. No me gusta dormir. Me gusta limpiar. No me gusta jugar fútbol. No me gusta cocinar. The correct answer is no me gusta jugar fútbol. Question 2. How do you say, do you like to read? Is it, ¿te gusta cocinar? ¿Te gusta leer? Me gusta leer. ¿Me gusta leer? The correct answer is, ¿te gusta leer? Don't forget, when you're asking somebody else, you need to make sure you're using te. ¿Te gusta leer? Question 3. Which word does this represent? Dormir, bailar, leer, limpiar. Correct answer is leer, to read. Question number 4. True or false? In Spanish, questions start with an upside-down question mark and finish with a question mark. True? False? Correct answer is true. In Spanish, questions must begin with an upside-down question mark. The last question of the day is a trick question, and it is asked in Spanish. Let's see if you understand. ¿Te gusta bailar? No o sí. Both answers could be correct. Let's see if you understood the question. The question says, do you like to dance? If you answered no, I agree with you. If you answered yes, great for you. All right, Poway students, that's all for today's lesson. Adiós, amigos de Poway Unified School District. Nos vemos en la próxima semana para aprender un poco más de español. Adiós.
Adiós a Cosmo, adiós a Luke, adiós a Wen, volveremos a cantar. Adiós, Lucía, adiós a la maestra, adiós a los niños, volveremos a cantar.